Happen.
Yeah, I lost video.
Yeah, it might have been, that might be my end. We had a little blip, but
Yeah, I lost all of the video. That was interesting.
um,
That might have been Skype too.
yeah, yeah, it might have been. Let's blame Skype. No, but you were
Another
saying
quality product from
you were
Microsoft.
you explained to me that the blue triangle stays on the map, and then you started saying something else we didn't get.
Oh, okay. Um, with Google Maps, you also have another option. If you click the little weather vane kind of little thing again, like if you hit it once to center it, hit it again, and what it does is it brings up like an angled kind of view,
Yeah.
so that as you're traveling with it, what it does is it kind of compasses so that north is always facing forward of you. So I mean, if that might not be the right way of saying it, so that what you're seeing ahead of it, or at least north on the
Right.
top of the
It
phone
orients you
is
in
the
your
direction
direction of
in front
travel.
of you. Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Oh,
But
okay.
it makes it so that it's easily known what's ahead of you, because
Right.
that's what's above you,
Right.
on the phone. So it's pretty neat. I mean, it's a lot of fun to play with, especially, I mean, it's a lot of fun to play with driving, but on a mountain bike, it's just even better. I mean, it's like full
Plus, there's
GPS.
two other nice things you can do when you're doing this application called MyTrack, so you can save it and keep track of all that stuff, where you've been, how long it took, elevation, all that jazz. I used to do a lot of mountain biking when I was up in Idaho still. And then, of course, the other fun one is when you're descending, you turn on your freaking video and
Yeah.
record it.
Yeah,
Because you know you're going to wipe out eventually, and that's an awesome video.
yes.
You just ruin your phone too.
That's possible.
Nah.
But you also, there's another app I'll recommend for anybody hiking, mountain biking. I mean, just about any kind of sport. Evertrail. I've mentioned on Android App Addicts way back. Evertrail is great too. It actually saves you as you're going through your trip. You can take pictures, and then what it does is it saves it and then puts it on the web as like a clickable, and it actually shows the trail that you went in like a speed up version. So like it moves along, and as you take pictures throughout the trip, it actually puts those pictures in the view of your trip. So it's really pretty neat. I have it on my blog, stevendemico.com.
Awesome.
That is
Yeah.
a pretty nifty app.
Yeah, it's really cool. And the pro version is a little better because it has more features. So I recommend the pro version. It's like, I think it was like $3 last I remember.
For professional map lovers.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Every trail pro.
Cool.
For those map addicts.
Yeah,
That's
maps.
that. You should start, dude. You should start your own show.
It's called Maps.
Map Addicts. Steve D. Map Addicts. Come on, right after Android App Addicts. Do you like? Oh, why? What? Liam. Let me do what do I like, because I didn't get to do anything yet on the show.
Absolutely, yes.
Thanks. Did you ever go to Steak and Shake, guys?
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Moving on. Never heard of it.
Well, I guess we're over to you, Liam. No, Steak and Shake is a place that I've only seen since I came down here, and they serve burgers, but they're called Steak and Shake. In Philly, it would make sense because they have cheesesteaks up there. Down here, they don't have cheesesteaks, but they call it Steak and Shake, and they serve burgers, but they're called steak burgers. Anyway, it's a dumb name, but for some reason,
Love a nice steak burger.
yes, it's just a hamburger or a cheeseburger. So I ordered. Sometimes I go over there and get burgers. The burgers taste like big sliders. You guys like sliders? You ever have sliders? Like those little burgers, sliders.
No,
Liam,
if I'm eating a burger, I don't want to feel like a little child. I want to eat a burger.
right? It's like a slider but big. It's got that taste. It's like that same greasiness factor. So the burgers are pretty good. But what's awesome about Steak and Shake is their cookies, and they make these chocolate chip cookies that are just the best. They're warm, and there's so much chocolate chips in them. It's like the way chocolate chip cookies are meant to be. If you're going to go to Steak and Shake for anything, get the chocolate chip cookies. I highly recommend it. The food there, the other food there is not that great. And when you're pulling through the drive-through, they have like big signs, like posters in the drive-through with quotes from Roger Ebert. And that's the only person that they quote, because I'm sure that he's the only person that ever said anything about Steak and Shake publicly. And they're like crazy quotes, like, if I was to take the president to one place to eat, I would take him to Steak and Shake, and he would be delighted. That was one of the quotes. Roger Ebert. But it has all these like dots because you know it was taken completely out of context. Or he was saying it as a joke or something. But if Steak and Shake has good cookies, that's
it might just be a different Robert Ebert. Different Ebert.
It might be.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would. It's just some guy with the same name making quotes about Steak and Shake.
If I had a restaurant, I would Photoshop Obama and every other president with my logo. Them holding a bag with my logo on it.
Yeah.
And I'd frame it and that's it. And then everybody would think it's real.
Would you be able to get in trouble for that? I'm sure. Maybe.
Yeah.
No. I'm not actually saying it's real.
Using the likeness of a president in a false manner?
You're allowed to. He's a public figure. You're allowed to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Just Photoshop all these. You know how like you go into restaurants
we
like
need to do
famous.
That for the next Nutz at Night.
Yeah. Like these, you ever go to like a pizza place?
I recommend Nutz at Night.
Dude, you have such big lag on that space station. I can never sync up listening to you, hearing you right. But do you ever go into those restaurants like a pizza place in New York, Steve D, and they have like all the famous people on the wall who have went there and they signed something? So you could do that, right? You just Photoshop people.
Why not?
But you can't put their fake signatures.
Well, you know what? You'd have to start like on the first part of the wall. You start where it's not so ridiculous, like it's B-level stars, and then work your way up to like Clinton, Obama, big presidents.
Right.
And that would be pretty cool.
That's a good idea. And just and call it like fake and famous or something like that. I can make a whole thing of it.
Fake and bake.
Fake and bake.
And then to make it series of ridiculous.
Yeah.
In series of ridiculous, like
Homer Simpson.
No. The last picture would be.
Start out with like Schwarzenegger's boy.
No. The last picture would be Obama at the Oval Office.
Shaking Hitler's hand.
With a shake sitting on a desk and the bag on the other side of the desk. That's it. And then when all the people, and then you just watch all the people just believe it.
Right. Put it right next to your dinosaur or your dragon, your fake dragon.
Yeah.
All right. Liam, what do you like?
Oh, I like all sorts of stuff. You know what I like is just desserts. And I think this company got theirs.
What desserts?
They're just desserts. What they deserved.
This is the best.
This is the best.
All right, let's see what this baby is all about here. It says, at the Alamo Draft House, we have a simple rule. If you talk or text during a movie, we kick you out. Sometimes that pisses the movie talker off. What follows is an actual voicemail a customer left us after being kicked out. Liam, is this safe to play on the show?
Does it say censored or uncensored? I'm just kidding. This is totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys actually enjoy treating your customers like a piece of because that's how I felt when I went to the Alamo Draft House. Okay? You know what? I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to text in your little crappy theater. It was too dark in that place for me to find my seat, all right? I was using my phone as a flashlight to get to my seat. So excuse me for using my phone in USA, United States of America, where you are free to text in a theater. I was not.
She said Magnited States of America, for those of you who missed that. Magnited States of America. Let's play that again.
I was not aware that.
Let me see. Let me play that again.
Where you are free.
Oh, come on.
So excuse me for using my phone in USA, United States of America, where you are free to text in a theater. I was not aware that I couldn't text in your theater, all right? I've texted in all the other theaters in Austin, and no one ever gave a about what I was doing on my phone, all right? And it was on silent. It wasn't on loud.
What happened?
I didn't.
I didn't do nothing. What was that?
The sound just went away. What the heck? Sound just went away. Just went away slowly.
I've listened to that like 16 times today. I can assure you the sound does not disappear.
All right, let's try
I was
it.
not aware that I couldn't text in your theater, all right? I've texted in all the other theaters in Austin, and no one ever gave a f*** about what I was doing on my phone, all right? And it was on silent. It wasn't on loud. It wasn't bothering anybody. You guys obviously were being assholes to me, and I'm sure that's what you do, you know, to rip people off. You take my money, and then you throw me out. You know, I will never be coming back to your Alamo Draft House or whatever. I'd rather go to a regular theater where people are actually polite. And, you know, I'm going to tell everyone about how you are. And I'm pretty sure you guys are being assholes on purpose. So thanks for making me feel like a customer. Thanks for taking my money, asshole.
Thanks for not coming back to the Alamo Draft House Theater. You know what the best part about that is? This is the YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel for the Alamo Draft House. They posted that. They weren't trying to like hope people didn't hear that. They posted that. I love that about what they did.
They're only 4 hours from me, and next time I go that way, I am so going there.
Seriously.
Just for that. Yeah.
That's really awesome.
You know they're going to treat you right. If that's There's nothing I hate more than somebody in a theater just taking you out of it.
Yeah, it actually says at the end of it, it says, thanks for not coming back to the Alamo Theater, texter.
Really? It's called her texter?
Yeah, because, you know, that's what they want. They don't want people, regardless, you know,
right.
And they want people to know that they're kicking out texters, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a theater I want to go to.
Help them. It's going to drive away the people that you don't want, and it's going to let everybody else know that that's a good place to go and actually experience a movie.
Yeah, seriously. There's no way she was trying to find her seat because it's very different texting somebody. Yeah.
At first she was going to use that as an
Plus,
excuse, and then she gave up.
required by law to have proper lighting until the movie starts.
Yeah.
And then you still have to have the exit lighting on the ground anyway.
Really? That's required by law. That's good. I didn't know that. Good thing to know.
It's kind of like the lights in the airplanes, because you know, the walkway might have changed after you took off because you're in some sort of crazy J.J. Abrams freaking Transformer airplane.
I love how you incorporated Lost, Transformers, and all into one glommed thing.
I like those. I want to make one of those. I wish I was in video editing because I would want to make one of those. You know those movies you see before, like little commercials before you watch a movie, and it basically shows like some guy like texting or talking in the middle of the movie theater. Well, I always wanted to make one where it's a video of the audience, and you just watch some guy just phone ring, and then he answers it, and then everyone in the theater quietly just looks in his direction as he's talking on the phone, gets up quietly and politely gets up, and then beats him to death. Then, after he's beaten to death, they all quietly get back in their seats and continue watching the movie. And then it says, "Don't answer your phone. Put it on vibrate." Now, that would be a good video to see before a movie, right?
that would be entertaining. Put it that. I mean, as long as it wasn't too gory. You know, I don't want to see like his brain splattered out or anything like that.
It'd have to be gory for the kids. You know, they like that.
Yeah, you're right. They did like that. All right, Steve D, what do you not like?
I really don't really. Okay. I really hate this. This seems to be like a newer thing that's coming out now. All these websites, of course, they're showing a commercial before they show any video whatsoever.
Right.
I mean, that's okay, whatever. So, all right, they have to make their money. All right, fine. But can the video at least start buffering during the commercial? Or better yet, why is it this? How about better yet than this? Why is it that when you play with the commercial, when you hit play for the video, the commercial plays instantly? There's no buffer whatsoever. They somehow figured that technology out. But after the commercial is over, you're waiting like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Sometimes, in some cases, I've waited literally 60 seconds for a video to start buffering and finish buffering after the commercial.
Wow. Wow.
That really pisses me off. I mean, come on. I mean, if you want people to watch your stupid commercials, at least make it convenient. Jesus. So that's what's been annoying me lately.
That's good. I mean, it's true. I can't imagine how anybody likes these commercials. I can't imagine that these commercials are effective at all on the internet for internet video. I cannot imagine they are effective. But they must be. But I just hate them so. I cannot stand them.
But the worst, I think that's bad, but the worst is those ones that start to play immediately when you can't find it. You're on a busy website, and you just got to the busy website, and you're looking for your thing, and there's some commercial playing for toilet paper, and you can't find it, and you're just looking and looking, and then there's just like 1 inch square at the very, very bottom left, and you're like, oh, there you are, and then
there's no volume off button. Then.
Or sometimes there is, but it's like 1 pixel by 1 pixel.
All right. Right.
And you got to line up perfectly. Otherwise, you're going to their website. Right?
Sometimes there is no volume off button. Sometimes
there isn't. Yeah, and then it just loops endlessly. and there's nothing easy. Nothing's easier. Nothing's more easy to do than read somebody's news article as some person is loudly putting a sales pitch in your ear at the exact same time. There's nothing confusing about that at all.
No, I'm telling you, there's so many new techniques of intruding, like intrusive ways of advertising on the internet, like throwing up windows in front of something you're trying to read. Like, it's getting kind of old now, but that highlighted text, whenever you put your mouse over it, an ad pops up.
I was about to say that. That is the absolute worst, because you can't even scroll through an effing article without those things coming up, and then you got to click and close it. And of course, the X is positioned so that when you close it, you're right over another one, which opens.
It's true. You know what it is to me? You know what it says to me? There's nothing wrong with sponsoring things and advertising. There's nothing wrong with it. But the way they're doing it is lazy. It's lazy marketing because it's so untargeted, it's so intrusive that it just pisses people off. And that's why a lot of times, guys, when you watch the live shows, I have no control of the commercials. I really don't. Otherwise, we wouldn't have any. The only things you would see us advertising is the stuff I talk about on the show. If I want to do an ad for something, I'll talk about it on the show. But that's why I don't try to do it on Podnutz. And we have ads, but they're nicely on the edges, and they relate to what you guys came here for, and they're usually for products that are helpful. But I think ads is getting so sloppy and so lazy on the internet, and it just makes the internet this freaking commercialized thing I just didn't want it to become. It's disheartening, I must say. So,
you know what that tells me when I see those freaking highlighted ads all over the place? What that says to me is, I don't care about you.
Yes.
What are you doing here reading this?
Right. You're right.
And after about 2 or 3 of them, I go, you know what? You don't care about me. Alt F4. Screw you.
Nice. Nice.
I agree. Totally agree on that. It's disrespectful.
It is. It's bad marketing. All right.
Bad.
Just bad in general. You know what I don't like? I don't like being forced into an order when I go through a drive-through for a place. I don't want my meal to be suggested to me. Like, I don't want you to say, "Would you like to try our number 3?" I don't want you to say that to me. And when I went and this happened at Steak and Shake the same time I thought I might like. I pull up and the guy goes, first of all, they say, "It's a great day at Shake and Steak. Would you like to try? Would you be interested in trying our number 3 meal today?" And I go, "Why? Do you like that one?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's." He's like, "Of course, sir. It's my favorite one." Like, said something smart like that, and I'm like, "No, I want my double cheeseburger." Like, I looked at number 3. I didn't want it. It's like, I could see the menu board clear as day. Why are you trying to sell me the number 3? Just don't suggest it. I have a menu. I'll get what I want. So I don't like that. That's what I don't like. And I don't like, "It's a great day here at Steak and Shake." It's, don't say that. Just be genuine. I don't go up to people and, like, people I just met and shake their hand and go, "Hey, it's a great day. I'm Steve." Like, I just don't say that. So just say, like, treat me with, when I go to, like, a place like that, treat me like I'm just a person and just be friendly to me. and genuine. I love that. And that's what they do at the Dunkin' Donuts down the street. Best Dunkin' Donuts ever in the world, this Dunkin' Donuts. Liam, unless you guys have anything to add to that, what don't you like?
I'll tell you what you do when they ask you that.
What?
Yeah, I'll have the number 3, but I need you to make it a number 5. Or, yeah, I want the number 3, but I need you to add 2. Or I want that squared, please.
Yeah, or they'll be like, would you like to try our number 3? Well, yeah, I would like to. I really would like to try that.
Uh-oh.
What? We lost you? Liam.
Whoa.
I've gone deaf.
Are you guys back?
Lost everything.
He lost it too.
Really?
I lost it.
It must be Skype because the guys aren't complaining about the feed if there is anybody watching.
The feed looks good.
Okay. And
I couldn't hear you, so something's weird. I couldn't hear both of you.
All right. Well, we're back. Let's finish off. We're almost done. Liam, what don't you like?
You know what I don't like is people that don't understand the programs on their computer. So what happens when you move is you set your folks up with some Skype and explain to them, yes, we'll call you on the phone and then we can do the Skype so you can see face-to-face, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you're sitting at your office or your desk or home, walking around, whatever, and you get a random call. You're like, hello? Oh, hi, son. How you doing? I'm good. What's going on? Oh, well, Skype just told me you were online. Well, of course it told you were online. You just started your computer, and when you start computer, it logs into it. Oh, you weren't trying to call me? Did it say you're getting a call from me? No, it just told me you're online. Okay, that's because you only have one contact in there, and it's me. When you sign in, it tells you if I'm online or not. So you weren't calling me? No. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Bye. So next time the computer starts, hey, son, I noticed you tried calling again. No, I didn't. Did Skype tell you I was online? Yeah.
Does he know what online means? Does he know what online means?
Yeah, I explained it to him. I'm always online because I'm always signed in. So then I make the mistake of trying to call them on Skype so they have a missed call. Well, if the notification saying a person's online is confusing you, you can imagine what a missed call would do to that type of person.
What did they do? They just didn't call you, right?
That's what I don't like. Oh, no, I got a call. No, I called you 3 days ago. Oh, what'd you need? Nothing important. Or I would have called you on the phone. Oh, okay. Well, what did you need? Oh.
You still there, Liam?
And it's over to you.
Oh, I thought an asteroid hit your space station up there or something. All right.
No, I was just blowing my brains out with the Skype gun.
Skype gun. That's it. Oh, we got some emails here. 2 of them. No, just one from Wilbur Bear. He says, you said you needed a new car, didn't you? And here's a YouTube video about with a car in it. Let's check this baby out. Can I go to YouTube? Well, go right to YouTube. Come on, go right to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Andy Carter and I live near Nottingham, and this is my collection of Peel microcars. As you can see, they are extremely small.
Look how small these
cars are. And I love them because they are so unusual. This is a Peel P50 and it was built in Peel, Isle of Man in 1963.
Oh, that's so cool.
I can guarantee you a baby was never made in the back of one of
those. It's like a...
It is missing the normal things you see on a normal car, such as a speedometer, an indicator, any brake lights. Well, unfortunately, without indicators, you have to use hand signals. This window doesn't open, so all I'm able to do is put my arm out the window and signal a right turn, a left turn, or a slowing down, and that is all I can do.
So cool.
I think he started that thing with a ripcord.
You did. Look at that thing.
This is awesome. Oh my God, you could put that car in another. You could fit that in the back of a geometric.
For those of you listening, it's the Peel Trident P50. The Peel Trident and P50, world's smallest car. He's flying.
This thing's fast.
Hello, I'm Grant Kearney, and I'm the owner of this 1965 Peel Trident. It was designed to be able to carry 2 people undercover for short distances, mainly in the city. The advantage was cheap tax, economical, almost 100 miles to the gallon, and a very low purchase price of £189, so ideal commuting transport.
Anyway, check it out. It's on YouTube. Peel Trident and P50, the world's smallest car. Dude, they're awesome. You can't watch that without laughing because the thing's so small, and they're driving around with 2 people in it. Some of them.
Wow, you got to really be pretty close to that person that you're driving with.
I know.
It's just you can't take your buddy with you because that's too close.
Seriously,
you don't want to fart in one of those.
You could when he opens the door and you saw how his legs were like totally pretzeled in there, like that's where you really get the idea of how small these things are. Because otherwise it just looks like a guy's head is driving the car because that's all you see. But pretty neat, pretty neat. Thank you, Overbear. Good stuff.
Yeah, everybody thought the smart car was small.
Yeah, this is like probably twice as small.
Yeah. It's so cool looking. It looks so futuristic too. It's like very 50s futuristic,
right.
You know?
And what was it? 170 pounds, he said? How much did he say that was?
No, to purchase. Yeah.
It was like, so what's that, like almost $300?
Yeah, but that was probably back in the day.
Oh, yeah, back in the day. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's probably like, you can either like get a MacBook or one of these. It's like probably like $1,000. All right. Steve D, where can people find you?
You can find me at SMD Steve on Twitter.
There you go. Liam, are you still there?
I am right here. Hello.
Liam is on his space station. It is drifting away. It is moving away. Liam, where can people find you when you come back to Earth? The space shuttle's there, by the way.
You can find me at liamtech.com. That's liamtek.com. I'm not spelling com for you.
Very good. All right.
Or you can reach me at liamtech.com.
There you go. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for bringing all the goods today. I hope everybody who's watching enjoyed the show. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. That's going to be it for Nuts at Night for tonight. We'll see you next time.